Let's have a look at the teams, starting with the home side. And it's not too dissimilar, the starting 11 that lost out to Real Bedford earlier this season. Sani is given the armband at the back. To the left of him, Romanian Flavius Torescanu could cause trouble. And up front, it's a chance for George Williams, who's picked ahead of Nikolai Rusev, who's on the bench. Your away team, and it's not often that your eyes move straight to the bench, but with Dan Walker's name in the 14 shirt, it's pretty hard not to. Uttridge sets off. Owusu, Hitchcock combining, out to Corbett. Threads through Claston Gordon, who swings one in towards Jordan Brown. Heads it across the face of goal. Just needed a whisker of touch on it, and it would have headed towards the back of the net. No one there, though. Gordon could get a second bite of the cherry. Corbett, straight through to Brown now. Hits it first time. Across the face. Jordan Brown, a few blades of grass away from putting Bedford ahead now. Corbett to Hitchcock, onto Owusu, could play in Brown, and Adoyan Sani has got his hands full. Brown still going, could knock it in or go himself. Brown laid off towards Hitchcock. Hitchcock waiting, trying to pick the option. Clifford's there, drags it back. Brown has a go at it. Still no fouls given. So for a split second decided to have a run at the keeper. Owusu plays it straight through to Clifford, and it could fall quite nicely here for Jordan Brown. Could get a shot off from range. Brown deflects off Godfrey. Parried away, but Jordan Brown hits one from range and once again causes trouble. This all started from Kevin Owusu's involvement. Found Brown now. Now in open space, 1v1. Surely he finishes it. Yes, he does. Well, he's been knocking at the door until he finds splinters in his knuckles. But Jordan Brown, when it matters most, finds the back of the net. Real Bedford lead, 1-0, 35 minutes in. Ball swung in. Could fall to Hitchcock here. Brown as well on the turn, potentially. Owusu lets fly. High and wide. Didn't get the connection he potentially would have asked for. Duckett finds his way out of danger. Good ball over towards Jordan Brown. It's a well-weighted pass. Brown searches in. Hitchcock ricochets off everyone. Corbett could release one from range. Corbett! Sort of Slovakia and North Carolina, Frogtown, PA, and Minneapolis, as well as Black Forest, Germany. So good to hear from people as well, all over, as Brown heads for it. We thought for all our money that that could have potentially headed towards the back of the net. Could get another go at it here. He puts enough pressure on Uttridge, but managed to get it away to Clifford, who in turn found Brown, who's trying to find Walker. It's been a long time since we've been able to see this link up. Dan Walker puts on the afterburners, cuts back inside, fixing defenders this way and that. Floating ball over the top, could find the back of the net. Yes, it does. Eddie Corbett. Looked like a fairly easy finish, but he still had a lot to do. But you gotta say, welcome back, Dan Walker. We've missed that. He headed to the races and crossed it into that corridor of uncertainty. Nathan Godfrey, the keeper, left in no man's land. Eddie Corbett then had the opportunity to tuck it home, but directly at his feet. Corbett still sniffing. Brown could get there. Trip from Sani. Referees pointed to the spot. in almost identical fashion to that of the reverse fixture. Adedoye and Sani concedes another penalty for against Real Bedford in the dying moments of this game. And guess who's just taken the ball with both hands? Dan Walker. He's keen to get himself back on the score sheet. Against Godfrey for the third. He's blasted it over the crossbar. Jordan Brown. That ball ever so close. Oh, can't really get any closer than that. Let's have a look at this again. Brown cuts back in field, that floating ball. Dempsey Thomas. Plays in Smith. Ooh, that's a big collision. And what a way to finish the game. Real Bedford do the job. The necessary scene 2